Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning and warm greetings to all of us. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Fina Nikmatussania, a student from the Environmental Science Study Program, Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Science, Universitas Negeri Semarang. On this occasion, I will present the result of my research entitled When Food Waste Become a Problem, a study on students and food waste. Next, let us begin with the background of this paper, which stems from the issue of food waste. Food waste is a very serious issue, both environmentally and socially. Unfortunately, this problem is often overlooked even within campus environments. Every year, millions of tons of edible food are wasted, including in Indonesia. This not only harms the environment but also worsens social inequality and threatens food security. This research aims to further explore how students, particularly those in environmental science, perceive and manage food waste. Next, this study has three main objectives. One, to analyze students' motivation in managing food waste, both intrinsic and extrinsic. Two, to identify the barriers they face in practicing food waste management. And then, to assess the relationship between students' understanding of environmental impacts and their responsibility in managing daily food waste. And the study proposed two hypotheses. One is null hypothesis. There is no significant relationship between environmental understanding and responsibility in food waste management. And then alternative hypothesis is there is a significant relationship between the two. Next is the methodology section. This study used a quantitative approach. Data were collected from 41 environmental science students from Class A through an online questionnaire distributed on Thursday, March 20, 2025. The questionnaire was designed to identify motivation ranging from maintaining clean lights, preventing waste, and to save money. It also explored obstacles such as lack of time, inadequate facilities, and concern about odors or pests. And then from the result, based on the distributed questionnaire, the data revealed two groups of students, those who manage food waste well and those who do not. Among the students who manage food waste well, 15 students were motivated by a desire to maintain clean lines and avoid pests. 12 students were motivated to prevent waste and support sustainability. And 3 students reported being motivated by financial savings. These findings highlight the importance of both intrinsic motivation, example, clean lines and sustainability, and extrinsic motivation, for example, is financial savings. And then, on the other hand, the group that does not manage food waste well cited the following main barriers. 5 students stated they had no time. 5 students mentioned the absence of waste sorting facilities, and then 1 student expressed concern about odor or pests from composting. And these reasons demonstrate that time management is crucial in daily life and also highlight the practical need for adequate infrastructure to support food waste awareness and location among students. And for discussion highlight, based on the data collected, the findings of this study indicate that students' motivation stems from both personal and environmental reasons. Values such as clean lines and sustainability play a significant role in promoting positive behavior. However, time constraint and lack of facilities remain major obstacles. Even though environmental awareness is relatively high, this is one of the reasons food waste continues to accumulate and cause environmental pollution. And these findings align with research by Hasana et al. 2021, which states that the availability of facilities greatly influence individuals' practices, and better infrastructure leads to better behavior. This is also supported by Mustika Ati et al. 2024, who developed a composter to address food waste issue practically in school. Moreover, the compost produced can serve as a natural fertilizer, reducing dependence of chemical fertilizers that pollute soil and water. And in contrast, the result of this study contradict the findings of Sari and Mulasari 2017, who concludes that there is no relationship between knowledge and waste management behavior. Next, for solution and recommendation, derived from this study include providing proper infrastructure such as waste sorting and composting facilities, and then implementing consistent educational programs for both the public and students, and then fostering a culture of environmental awareness within the campus, and recommending the use of composting bins or composting initiative as successfully implemented by Mustika Ati et al. 2024 in a school in Munjul Jaya. And for conclusion, from the result of this research, four key conclusion can be drawn. One is there is a significant relationship between environmental understanding and student responsibility in managing food waste. Two is the main motivation includes clean lives, sustainability, and financial savings. And three, the main obstacle are time limitation and lack of facilities. And four, solutions should involve both motivational approaches and the provision of adequate infrastructure. And then for closing and acknowledgement, finally, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to Miss Stephanie Dia Pamelasari, SSM Hum, for her guidance and supporting during the data collection and analysis process, and then Miss Rifa Atunisa, as Hood MSc PhD, as the lecturer of the Environmental English course, for guiding me in preparing this report, and then all the respondents who participate in this research, and of course, my family who have always supported me every step of the way. Uh, that concludes my presentation. Thank you for your attention. Ladies and gentlemen, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.